Hi guys. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What a show. What a show. What a show. Oh my word. It is fantastic. A Time Called You. Oh, superb. And thanks everybody who came on my comment section and was like, Anne, you have to watch A Time Called You. It was so good. What a binge worthy, excellent script. Just fantastic. Oh my God, just excellent. Oh, and by the way, I'm rocking the natural hair, so it's still me. Okay, I know I change my hair a lot, but still me. But oh my goodness, let's discuss this wonderful show. Let's go. Hello, good people. Thanks for joining me. My name is Anne, and on my channel, I review foreign international content. I like to say we travel around the world sitting on our couches. How fun is that? We have diversified what we watch. Do not let that 1-inch subtitle get in your way of enjoying foreign international content. It is just fantastic. You're learning food and culture and languages. Oh my word. I hope you have your passport. Let's go. Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're coming in for the very first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Anne, and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review this excellent, fantastic show called A Time Called You. First of all, some of you did mention to me that this was actually done originally by Taiwanese, and then so this is a remake for Korean drama. And oh my God, like I said, wonderful script. The acting, the actors in this were just fantastic. And then what a just interesting script that just kept you glued in about the love story of these two people who are traveling back and forth. Oh my word. And then the music, dear God, the music. Oh, we have to stop and just enjoy that. The music was incredible. I'm assuming by now, I'm hoping, I haven't checked on YouTube, but we have to have the OST, like they call it, of this music, because I just want to download all of it. It was incredible. And then obviously that one song that they kept on playing every single time they had to travel back and forth, time travel back and forth, but oh, just incredible. The main characters really of this show is obviously we have the actor An Ho Seop, and then we also have Jeon Yeon Bin, which I saw her in Vincenzo and loved her. And then we've seen An Hyung Seop. He was in Business Proposal, and that was fire. Loved him, but I definitely loved him more in this one. I felt like his acting really, it's almost like that one was too cute. This one, it's like he really shows his acting chops, which was incredible. And then we also have Kang Hoon, who we've seen him many times in many Korean dramas. He's always a good supporting actor, and he does the same thing in this one. But what a fantastic show. Oh, let's enjoy the music that was so beautiful. The first song is obviously the one that they used to time travel. Oh, this song, oh. They played it over and over when they time traveled. Oh. The words were so beautiful. I would find you, I would travel anywhere you go. Oh, so good. There was this one too, just so pretty. Oh. Oh. Then this song. Oh. Before I proceed with the whole review of as a show, I think we have to recognize the two things that really, or the message of this show. I think the biggest thing, especially when it came to Minju, it was, look, you've put so much expectations on the world, and now your hope has been broken. You know, it's almost like that has made you depressed. You have anxiety, you're lonely. And the thing to remember is you have to take care of yourself first, and maybe not put so much weight and expectations on the world, right? I thought that was that's good information for all of us, right? Because sometimes the world is cruel. Sometimes the world is really tough on all of us. And really, you have to remember at the end of the day, you have to take care of you and not put so much of your hopes and dreams on the world. Maybe put them all on you, right? And also recognizing that you're not alone and there's others just like you. Oh, beautiful message. And then as far as the love story, and I'm talking about the love story of Han Joon-hee and Kwon Yoon-jun, it was evident. It did not matter if it was the past, the present, or even the future. They were destined to meet. It didn't matter what was going to happen, predestined, not predestined. I think the point is they were always meant to meet. Even at the end there when he goes, I will search the space and time to find a time called you. Oh, how like romantic is that? And so true and poignant. The point was they were always going to meet, regardless of what was happening or not happening in the world, is what I got. I'm not sure if that's the same vibe you got, but that was to me like the point of this. Now let's break it down. What I'm gonna say is class is in session. You need pen and paper because we have 4 characters happening, the past and the present. And let me tell you, when you first start watching this show, episode 1 and 2 and 3, you're just like, wait a minute, who is who? I'm like, wait, I had to write notes to keep my mind like, okay, now we're in the past. So that has to be Nam Sing-hyun. And also in the past, that is Kwon Min-ju. Okay, are we together, class? All right. When we come to the future or present time, okay, that is Han Joon-hee and Ko Yeon-jun. Okay, so that's how I kept them straight, is to know that when we're talking about the characters in the past, that is Yeon. When we're talking about the character in the present, that is Yeon-jun. And that's how I kept them straight, right? And then Min-ju in the past and Han Joon-hee in the present. That's how I kept it straight. The point is Ko Yoon-jun and Han Joon-hee were always meant to be together. That is pretty much their story. Now, what they decided to do is use the bodies of Min-ju and the bodies of Nam Sing-hyun to travel back and forth. Once you get that, then the story takes off. The point is, Han Joon-hee loved Yeon-jun so much she did not know how to let go. And that's why she used Min-ju's body to travel back in hoping of seeing him one more time. I mean, it's like the romance, okay? And then same thing for him. He said, if you call for me, I will show up. I mean, they were there for each other. It was quite the love relationship that was very, very strong. And then, by the way, how supporting and understanding was the uncle. The whole time, he's the only one who knows this time traveling, going back and forth, and he's there to support them and making sure that everything goes into plan. And then you've got the best friends of all best friends in Gyu, who was willing to protect Min-ju, and he was willing to protect his friend Nam Seon. And it was just, the relationship was incredible. I love how deep they went into their relationship and how they became like friends, you know, with him having, you know, his hard of hearing and how he became his friend. And when he would get bullied, that he always watched out for him, didn't let other kids bully him. That was really interesting to watch. What an excellent relationship of best friends. And then they both decide to protect Min-ju. Oh, so touching, right? And then obviously we had the crazy Cha Gyu-young, who, wow, I mean, clearly he always had a thing for Min-ju, and I actually kind of liked that she was lonely. That was strange. And then weirdly enough, he also noticed when time traveling was happening and when her personalities would change. That was crazy. And the fact that his brother, who was kind of crazy, you know, he believed in preserving specimen. You have to keep watching because that has to do with what happens to Min-ju. I don't want to say too much because I want you to watch it, obviously. And then during the time traveling time, when we knew that it was Nam Seo Hoon who really, they said he got into a car accident, but we had just finished seeing him having a bus accident. So that was confusing. This is the thing. There's a lot of information going on and you're trying to keep up, like, was that Nam Seo Hyun or was that Yeon Jun, right? It was just confusing, like, wait, so whose story are we in? And I believe the bus was obviously Yeon Jun, and then the car was Nam Si Hyun, which was very interesting because Rowan makes a cameo and clearly is into Nam Si Hyun, which I was like, wait, was Nam Si Hyun gay or bisexual? Because I was like, what? Because they held hands before the car accident, right? And I was like, that is so Korean of them, right? Because there's no way they're gonna entertain like a gay relationship. I know Korean culture is very strict. So that's why I was like, we're gonna show that there's gay people, but we're not gonna entertain it. So immediately after they hold hands, they get killed. By the way, that scene, episode 8, when both of them are on the screen, I was like, this is too much handsomeness on the screen. Like looking at both of them, I was like, my God, that is just too much. Oh, Rowan and then him. I was just like, whoa, too much. Anyway, we only got a quick cameo and then moved on. But the story is so complex and it keeps the viewer watching and following it through. And I have to say, from beginning to end, the love story, the way they navigated through all that with all its different complexities, even Minju and her family and her mom who didn't care too much about her, her brother who I'm like, dude, you're old enough. You need to wake yourself up at this point. Like the alarm goes off and he keeps sleeping because you know what? He knows his sister Minju is always gonna come and get him, make him breakfast. I'm like, no, he is a grown person and he needs to move on, right? It was kind of sad that for Minju, you know how people are like, you're always a loner, you didn't want to engage with people, you don't want to talk with people, and they really obviously preferred Han Jun Hee, obviously when she time travel in her body, and they like the bubbly basketball playing cute girl, right? It was just interesting, and it's sad that that's how our world is, but I'm glad at the end it was like, look, listen, this world is crazy. Remember to take care of you, right? Take care of you and know that there's always, you know, like someone there for you. But oh, I love it. I loved it so much. It's one of those shows you have to probably go watch again, be like, oh, okay, that's what happened here and that's what happened here. But fantastic script, fantastic acting, production, the music. Oh, so loved it. I want to go find the Taiwan now and watch it to see what the original looked like, but this is the first one I've seen, this one, the Korean version, and it was superb. Well done. If you have not watched, get to watching, and I'm just warning you, it is binge worthy. It is 12 episodes, 1 hour long, like an hour or 15 minutes long. They're kind of long, but once you start watching, you cannot stop. I mean, I think it dropped on Friday and I've been watching it all weekend long, but oh, so good. I had to jump on here and say, please watch A Time Called You because it's very well done. It will have you in your feelings and the music and the romance and the friendships and the family and the time travel back and forth. Oh, trying to keep up who is who. But once you get it, you get it. You know, there comes a point you get it. By the time they're wrapping it up, it will be very clear who was who. So I love that they were able to really accomplish that, because I was a little worried, like, oh my God, you're gonna lose us. Like, who's who happened to who, whose accident was whose accident, you know? But just fantastic. Loved it. I'm also reviewing, if you love Rowan, I'm also reviewing Destined With You. I'm doing that every Friday. So please join me on Friday. I'll be reviewing, I think we're in episode 7 and 8. But as usual, if you do like my video, give me a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for the recommendation. If you have more, let me know. And I'll see you next time. Deuces.